Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Alexa.
And I'm James.
And today we are going to be taking you through a little day in our life.
Plus, we'll be doing a little Q&A based on some questions you guys asked on Instagram. And we have a little update towards the end of this video.
Come along. We had a little late start to our day. It's actually 1:30. James had a late night last night and I had some appointments this morning, so that's why we got started late. As you may notice, we are in a different location. That's because we are at my parents' house. Their house has actually become the storage department for all of our wedding things. We also are here with this little guy. This is Rocco. He's my parents' dog, so he's gonna make a special appearance in today's video. Right, little guy? Right?
We'll get Addie in today's video as well.
Let's make our way to the storage room. This is senior in high school, Alexa. It's very moody. And we've made it. This is actually supposed to be my brother's room, but right now it is wedding storage room.
Are you sure I can see everything in here?
Yes, you can. James has no idea what I all bought, but most of these things right here are for centerpieces. So let's kind of unbox and kind of give you guys a sneak peek. First box I have here are candlestick holders, which I don't really know how I'm going to do the centerpieces yet. I've kind of been just buying all sorts of things, and today's the day we're going to try to piece it together and see what I'll have.
Alexa had to step away for a second, but can you guys believe this is our 20th vlog? Exciting stuff, right? 20th vlog?
20th vlog, let's go! Next box is a little bit different. James, do you know what these are?
That is a bowl for cereal.
That would be a very small bowl for cereal. But really, do you know?
Little candles go in there.
Yeah, they're votive glasses. I got a ton of they're different kinds. I forgot I did this.
I should be a wedding planner.
So look, I got all different kinds. Actually, didn't know that.
Can I just have just one bubble wrap to pop, please? Thank you. Here we go.
You're such a little child.
These are beautiful.
Thank you.
Where'd you get them?
Amazon. So
Amazon.
Yeah, most of these things I've been getting from Amazon, Hobby Lobby, Michaels, some from Joann Fabrics actually because they are closing. Oh, Goodwill too. Our color theme is a light blue. Just touches here and there.
So basically what you're doing right now is taking inventory.
Exactly.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't remember what I all bought, so. As you can see, I've got candlestick holders, votive holders. One more essential piece is missing for my centerpieces, and that would be bud vases. These are also from Amazon. I'm trying to go for a mismatched look. So you'll see as I unbox more that Goodwill, those are all different. More casual look.
This is extremely riveting. I'm having so much fun.
Hey, I think people like to see this.
I do want to preface by saying we did do a Q&A in our very first video that probably answered a lot of the questions you guys have. So we'll try not to double up. As I look at questions right now, one of the most asked is, how did we meet Alexa?
We met on an app called Bumble. We met or conversed probably about a year before we actually went on our first date because James actually ghosted me. We had a little conversation and then he never replied till a year later. We had a great little comeback. Right? Is that what I would say?
Yeah, something like how I lost cell service where I was in Africa, even though obviously I was not in Africa.
I thought it was funny. We're lucky he has a sense of humor.
And so then we set up a date at a coffee shop and the rest is history, right?
Exactly.
I'll answer the next question. The next question is, how long did we date before we got engaged? We went on our first date in November of 2023 and got engaged in December of 2024. So pretty much a year and 3 months. Does that sound about right?
I think so. That's right. Good job, honey.
Check out all of this wedding decor. You did a good job, babe.
Thank you. I think I'm realizing I need some more bud vases for all these flowers, which is why I wanted to do this, that I knew. I wanted to show you guys a little DIY I'm going to do because you can do wedding on a budget, you guys. I got this basket in the dollar section at Target for Easter time, and all I'm going to do is cut off these ears and tie some ribbon, and now I have a flower girl basket. You got to be creative. Like I got all these cool different types of ribbon, which actually I'll be tying to the chairs for the ceremony. On the topic of wedding, a lot of you asked about how my bridal shower went that I had this weekend, and it was great. It was fantastic, incredible. Shout out to my mom and sister for doing so much work, and my friends for doing some of the games, but it was she found her main squeeze theme, so we had lemonade, all lemon themed. It was a lot of fun, you guys. So much good food. Like, I cannot say thank you enough to my family and friends. We played lots of games. We did a this or that, what I liked more. James and I did a shoe game together where, you know, they would say who's the cleanest, and we would hold up whoever shoe was the cleanest, which we did pretty good on that.
Great minds think alike.
Exactly. We're in tune. And then another game was to guess how old I was. So there's this nice poster board of me from all different ages. I think this one's funny. I'm a little grumpy on my first birthday. This is in SeaWorld. High school Alexa again. This one, I'm a little grumpy girl. James, which one is
Still are.
Rude. Which one's your favorite?
I think my favorite picture is probably the school picture.
Yeah. Look at how white my hair was. I had white hair and bangs. Thanks, Mom. Mom came home. She came home to our lovely mess in that room. And look what she's eating, you guys. Infamous egg salad.
Yep.
If you recall from our last video and how I messed up the egg salad so much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Too many shallots.
Oh, you haven't watched it yet, probably.
Jerry's. Oh, I don't put shallot. I put like a little onion powder in mine.
Oh.
But yeah, so with Dad gone, this is my lunch and my dinner while he's gone.
Both?
Yeah.
Where is Dad?
I don't know. You'll have to just stay tuned.
Well,
Just tell them where Dad is.
Okay, he's in Florida.
Florida? Where in Florida?
SeaWorld? Busch Gardens?
No, I think it's this place where Mickey Mouse is famous for. Mm-hmm.
All right, well, bye, Mom. Thanks for letting us come over.
Oh, you're welcome.
Using your room as storage.
Thanks for bringing me Starbucks today.
Oh, yes, I brought her Starbucks.
That was awesome.
And bye, Rocco. Come here. Rocco. Say bye. Say bye to everybody.
My refrigerator?
Goodbye. Bye-bye. We're going to go by Addie now.
My Addie.
Oh, boy.
Next stop.
We're going to take Addie for a walk.
Yeah.
And it's 80 degrees outside, so you better not take her very far because she's going to get thirsty. It's too
Okay.
hot outside.
Aye, Captain.
Is it the hottest day yet this summer?
I'd say it's pretty close.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Hello.
Hello, baby girl. Hello, baby girl.
Addie,
Where are you going?
come say hi.
Let's grab your leash. Come on. She's ready. She's ready. She always does that stretch before we go. Come on. Addie likes to pull, so she needs this harness, that's for sure.
Also, speaking of the bridal shower, look at these beautiful flowers and this beautiful centerpiece from the bridal shower. Love it.
Ready, Freddie?
She ready?
Let's go. It would definitely not be a day in the life if we weren't walking Addie. She gets about 3 walks a day, mainly by me.
Well, that's because I'm working all day. I will say James almost always does the morning walks. He'll wake up and be like, do you want to come with us on a walk? And 9 times out of 10 I say, nope. But I told him I'll do more in the summer now. I just don't want to wake up and go out into the freezing cold immediately.
So Addie always finds a rabbit around here. That's what she's looking for.
Not today.
Oh, by the way, our neighbor pointed out that there was a fox den over here and there's maybe 8 babies playing out in the field.
Yeah, maybe we should put a little clip in here.
Of the video?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. That'd be cool. Oh, and guess what, guys? We
Got a second mic.
yes, and Alexa's is bright white.
Yeah, then we won't get confused on which one is which, and I feel like the white suits me.
Absolutely. I feel like our audio quality is significantly improved since we got the first mic. However, it was still hard to pick up both of us when we were outside when one of us was not directly next to the other person. So this will be helpful. This is the river in our backyard. I want to go fishing in here. Should we get you a pole?
I don't think I'm a very good fisher.
Yeah, I don't think she's the type that wants to touch the worms or the fish.
Yeah, probably not. All right, James, let's answer some questions while we're on our walk.
Shoot.
Daniel Potter asked, what is your favorite restaurant in the Grafton, Saukville area?
So not specifically in Grafton or Saukville. We'll go with Port Washington. I love Fork and Tap. And maybe a little further away in Mequon, I like the Highland House. I love their quesadillas there.
Okay.
How about you?
So this isn't in the Grafton or Saukville area, but there's like one restaurant in Saukville. So I'm going to go with the Still House, which is in Cedarburg. I could probably eat at that place every day of the week.
You like their salad, right?
Yeah, I really do. Next question from Rockin' Ron 914. Are you coming to Florida before the wedding?
Before the wedding, we are not. Should we tell them when we're coming to Disney next?
It's booked, right?
The flights are. The hotel stay is. We just haven't bought Disney tickets yet.
Sure.
Okay. We're going in November.
Yes. November. We thought we would get there sooner than that, but November it is. Let's do one more right now. MSF Cambridge asked, how is your YouTube channel going?
Ooh, good question. I think it's been going really well. I really appreciate all the support we've been given so far. What are we at, like 12,700 subscribers? A lot of them have been very helpful in supporting our channel ideas and things we've been doing, like
Our
the
growth.
Airbnbs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very happy with how things have been going. And one more question here we have from Kyle Palo. He asks, why are you getting married? Well, simply because we are in love.
Yeah, that's it.
Just a man and his dog.
Well, Addie hasn't pooped yet, but that reminds me. Do any of you also use your grocery bags as poop bags? Kind of curious. Comment down below.
I think that's a very common thing.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess when I walk around, I don't see a lot of people with grocery bags on their leash or in their pocket.
One of Addie's favorite walks is actually through the cemetery. She almost always pulls us to try to go into here.
Yeah, and don't worry. We curb her enough so she's not pooping on anyone's grave.
Yeah, she doesn't, go wandering about the grave sites. I think she likes playing with the ghosts. She might be a bit of a Halloween fan and a ghost fan. And, I think the ghosts love it that she comes through here.
Yeah, except whenever Halloween time comes around and people put decorations in their yard, she gets scared and barks at them. She's smiling for the camera.
She's like looking at the camera.
I don't know if you guys can hear this in the background. There's dogs on each side of the street of us right now, barking at Addie from inside their houses. I will say one thing I really love about Addie is she does not do that.
Yeah, that's true. She likes to stare out the window all the time. It's a good thing she doesn't, otherwise she would not have access to that window like that.
Addie's very, very interested in trailers. Yep, there she goes. When trailers go by and they're too loud, she barks at them.
Yeah, normally she screams like that for the rest of the walk, so.
You guys lucked out. You're not going to get annoyed by that. But she's pulling really hard now. Did she even go to the bathroom?
No.
Not even pee? She definitely peed.
She definitely peed, yeah.
Up next on the agenda is something we attempt to do often, but talk ourselves out of sometimes.
Yes.
And that is go to the gym.
Yes. But not today. We have to get on that wedding grind and not skip out. Come with us to the gym.
Let's do it. So I did come here, I want to say 2 or 3 days ago, and I sat in the parking lot for about 15 minutes and made the ultimate decision to not go into the gym.
Honey, I think that was yesterday.
Was it?
I was working, right?
Oh, man, I'm losing it. Was it yesterday?
But your change, no? Can't forget about that. You just saw us at the grocery store getting some food because this is the time of the night where I cook dinner and James is going to mow the lawn, which is very typical roles that we take on.
Do you guys want to see my lawnmower dance? Here you go. Is that good?
No comment. Go outside. For dinner, we are having some chicken sausage with these baby potatoes and zucchini and squash on the sheet pan. So a nice little sheet pan meal, very easy, simple, but delicious. Next, while dinner is cooking, I'm going to make myself a sandwich and pack my lunch for tomorrow. You guys, I found out we have banana peppers, so we gotta go back and add some of these. James worked hard mowing that lawn, so he's gonna get the first plate.
Wow, you're so nice.
I know.
I love my taters. You carb conscious people out there, remember potatoes are a good carb. That's good.
All right, James.
Thanks, dude.
There you go. Thanks, kid.
Dude.
Oh, what?
Dudette?
Honey? I don't know.
Oh, babe?
While we eat, I'm gonna rapid fire some questions off to James. How's Dad Paolo?
He's wonderful. He's at Disney.
Yeah. What is your favorite late night snack?
Any dessert, but I'll go Reese's and ice cream. How about you?
Yeah, at popcorn, for sure. When are you getting married, and will the wedding be close to home?
We get married in August, and the wedding's close. Yeah, in Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin here. Plans for kids?
I want to.
We'll settle for 2.
Okay. Settle.
Ooh, if you could have one celebrity attend your wedding, who would you pick?
That's tough. I don't look at celebrities that way.
Taylor Swift.
Because she could sing at our wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go Giannis.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Do we have a P.O. box?
We do want one, but that does cost money, so we need to make sure that we
have to make sure it's worth it.
I don't know how we decide that, but
I know. Is that something you guys would want?
I'll say we would get one at 20,000 subscribers. Yeah, 7,000 more, but
What TV show could you get 100% questions correct on in trivia night?
Go ahead.
I don't know.
I was gonna say there's definitely not a TV show that I would get 100% right, or honestly more than 50. Let's go Prison Break.
I'm gonna go with One Tree Hill. Who's older, James or Alexa?
Me, by what? Pretty much a year and a half.
Like 18 months, yeah. Are there places abroad that you want to visit?
Yes, several. I wish we could make this a traveling YouTube vlog, honestly. But
I would love to go to Japan or Greece.
yeah, no, those are some good picks.
Oh, okay.
I wish I would have thought of those. My top 3, I'll go quick, are Iceland, Italy, and Costa Rica. But I love your choice in Japan.
Costa Rica. All right, I like this one. So I don't know all of the beaches, but this one is your favorite Lake Michigan beach. Port has some pretty nice beaches. I grew up going to the North Beach all summer, all the time. South Beach is pretty good. Addie likes that.
I'll go the beach at Kohler Andre State Park.
Oh, yeah. To end the night, we are going to go to a local event called Live at the Triangle. It happens every other Wednesday throughout the summer. There's live music, different food stands. Most importantly, you can bring your own alcohol. So we have some leftover wine from the shower, and we're gonna pack that in our tumblers. Have a nice evening with some drinks.
We are on our way. It is only a 5-minute walk for us, super short. This is our first one of the summer. Pretty excited.
James is being a gentleman and carrying both of the chairs.
Alexa's got the wine in her backpack. Yes. I appreciate it. Do we know who's playing tonight? Or what kind of music, I should say?
I have no idea. It's normally more oldie music.
Sure.
Old rock.
Like covers of songs?
Yes,
yeah.
Covers. But it's always a good time.
Absolutely.
Something fun to do right down the road. As we're walking, we thought of a few things that we haven't told you yet about the wedding. One being that we finalized our menu.
Mm-hmm.
We are doing stations, is what they call it. We're like little appetizers type things. So we're gonna have some bourbon pecan crusted chicken, macaroni and cheese bites, these little Dijon chicken cigars. What else? Meatballs.
And of course, just, fruit and cheese and sausage platters.
Yeah.
Things of that nature.
Yeah. We also finally decided on a first dance song. I don't think we'll quite tell you guys yet what it'll be, but I was curious. Do you guys remember what your first dance song was?
For the couples out there.
Yeah, comment down
the
below.
married couples.
As we're approaching, we notice that there are many, many cars.
All the way down the road.
Because this is kind of a big deal for a small town like ours.
It's gonna be pretty challenging to find seating, I think.
Yeah, we'll probably be stuck in the back. This is the first event of the summer, so I think that's why this is also quite the hit.
We have arrived at Live at the Triangle. I don't think Lexa mentioned why it's called Live at the Triangle. This is called Triangle Park. It is in the shape of a triangle. And it is insanely packed. Check out that car. Ooh. Nice. We got some street vendors.
So they always have.
Ooh, I see Cousin Sub.
They have cans of beer and pizza there. Cousin Sub has fresh squeezed lemon. No, what is this? They have lemonade there.
Alexa and I have found our seats. They are in the back.
And unfortunately, right by the road. But
Yep, pretty much the equivalent of nosebleed seats. But that's okay.
we have a good view.
Yeah, and we'll definitely hear this.
Yeah, got our wine.
Mm.
Cheers. Cheers. So, can they hear it, you think? Fun story, fun fact is one time last year, James and I took a walk around the neighborhood with wine in our tumblers. That was a good night.
It was a great night. I think more people do that than you realize.
Really?
Yeah. Alexa lied to me. This is not called Triangle Park. It's called Veterans Park, but maybe it used to be called Triangle Park. Rock and roll.
This little girl in front of us just jamming out to this song.
She knows all the lyrics. She knows more than I
Yeah,
do.
she's like, I love rock and roll.
As Alexa and I sit here, we're going to wrap up our Q&A with a few more questions. What do you got for us?
Diplomo James, 23. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. He asked, does James have any siblings?
I have 6 siblings, 4 brothers and 2 sisters.
Yes. And we have another question from Amy Coleman Ford. She asked, where are you honeymooning? Actually brings us
To our update and our announcement, yes. So, I accepted a full-time teaching position, 7th grade math in this area, which means we are not able to go on a honeymoon immediately after our wedding.
Unfortunately.
And we're gonna save it for December.
Yes. And we're not sure where that'll be yet, but we've got plenty of time.
Yes.
Everybody congratulate James in the comments for securing a new position for next year.
And this might bring up a follow-up question, and you can join in on this convo here. How does this affect our channel? That means I have less time to work on it. We hope to still post weekly if we can. I just think that it just means there's a higher chance that we won't be able to do it weekly.
We'll have to kind of play it by ear and see how it goes, but we still hope to bring you guys like some travel videos. You know, James gets plenty of breaks throughout the year that will allow us to travel.
I think it's fair to share that, you know, since we're looking to have children, you know, close after when we get married, that we're going to take advantage of this time and go on some trips before that happens.
Yeah. So don't worry, you'll still get some cool experiences.
Yeah, if anything, I think if we do put out less content, which again, I think it'll be a minimal effect, I hope. But if we do put out less content, we're going to be putting out more quality content at some cooler places too.
Yeah.
We're looking to get out of Wisconsin a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, folks, I'm talking into Alexa's mic, but got a slice of pizza here, obviously. Can we guess where it's from? It is a chain place. We'll give you 3 seconds.
Surprised you didn't get cheese.
3, 2, 1. Papa Murphy's. Yum.
Yeah. That's it for today's video. We are on our walk home. Thanks for watching. We hope you liked a little glimpse into a day in our life.
If you are looking to support this channel even more, you can become a member and you have exclusive perks, early access to videos, shout outs, member only posts and lives.
You can also click the link to our Amazon wish list. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and comment down below congratulations to James for this special update and announcement.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Bing bong.
Well, we started dating in November of 2024. and got engaged in
No, 2023. Thanks, Mom.
Okay, skedaddle.
Gosh.
Should we just sit here and pretend we went?
I kind of like that idea.
No, we can't. We have to do it.
This is taking me way too long to answer.
It's not that serious of a question.
That we are, though. She's dying, but I'm going to do nothing about it.
That was spicy.
Just kidding. What?
Hold up.
I should have brought a snack.
How do you open this? Can you open this for me?
Please.
Thanks.
And then that. Triangle. Oh. James just stood up and we realized he's been sitting there sweating. No, you can't really see it if you don't know it's there.
I want to see this video. I want to know my butt sweat.